What I'm going to do, I'm going to go over a water hose hanger that, you know, just if you have like me and you got like a water hose, it's just kind of like laying behind a building here. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually have this hanger that it wraps around. And this is really cool how this thing sets up. Let me just kind of like show you on the instructions here. And all you're going to do is stick this in the ground. And then when it comes together, the water hose will actually loop around each one of these loops. So it's kind of like a very loose setting for just grabbing and then throwing back together instead of a really tightly wound water hose. So let me go ahead and take it out of the box and just kind of like lay it all out, and let's see what we got. Okay, taking it out of the package here, here's what all came with it. You know, a little thank you card right there, and it looks like this is the A and there's the B that's going to go in the bottom, and then those two will mount together, and then there's a side piece that comes out right here. So actually not much assembly at all, and that's the final product right here, and that's what it's going to look like. And this gets staked down in the ground, and then the water hose gets held on that. So let me go ahead, put it all together there, and oh yeah, here's your little bag of hardware. So they included everything you needed along with a hex key that came with it. So let me go ahead and put all of this together, and then I'll come back when it's assembled and I'll tell you how hard it was or how easy it was. So let's do that now. Okay, the first thing it had me to do is put these two bottom stand pieces on. Super simple. One just offsets that way, and then you run a screw into there, then you tighten it down. And then on the opposite side, make one go that way. Then there's a screw right there, and you tighten that down. Then I put the, you know, the two pieces that one goes there, and you could see the screw right there and a little handful of screws. There's the second one, and there's the third piece where the actual piece that holds on the water hose, it goes down into there, and that screws in there. So let me finish screwing it up. There it is, everybody. So all I did was push it down into the ground because it has those pointed stakes on the bottom. And what I have is a spare hose here. That's why it looks a little rough, because this is a very used hose. I'm actually going to buy a new water hose just for this thing and have it right here, because I have my little raised garden right here, and I need a hose where I can run to the front of the house to back here to have that extra one. So yeah, this thing works awesome. I think it worked great the way it just hooked right there, and it keeps the hose in a wide gap, so that way you don't have to like tighten up your hose, because that's what's happening to this one, and it's got a lot of kinks. So yeah, there it is, everybody. That's all I got on the hose hanger. See y'all in the next video.